Victoria 3 Spheres of Influence is finally here, and at long last you can finally use economic imperialism and diplomatic pressures to convince the locals that their house should really belong to you. Today we're going to be playing as the Ottoman Empire, as Paradox has sponsored me to show off some of these features. For example, power blocks. We start with a power block, and the really cool thing about our power block is it's built for subjugation. What this means is we can exert a bunch of economic pressure on a nation close by, improve relations with them a bunch, and then convince them to join our block. And then we can click a button to instantly subjugate them. Serves them right for joining us, I guess. This means I'm going to be building up a massive income from vassals, as well as a lot of diplomatic pressure on other nations. Nations will just back down and join me because it looks like we have such overwhelming power because of the sheer amount of nations in our block. Bear in mind the Ottomans do have a really rough start with the Tanzimat's, but you'll see, and we'll get into that. This DLC pushes Victoria 3 in a direction I've been really desperate for it to head in, so that's why I've accepted the sponsorship. If it's something that interests you, then you can show Paradox and they made the right decision in sponsoring me by clicking the link in the comments. Now for this video, keep your eye on China and also India, both of whom are going to explode at some point. I want to say the best addition from this DLC is this. Oh, what a satisfying noise. It's so good. I've spent 30 minutes just doing that. It's so good. Anyway, welcome to the new Victoria 3 DLC, and guess who has it early? Yours truly. Today we are playing as the Ottomans. Why are we playing as the Ottomans? Well, it's because of this. We are the weakest of all the power blocks. There are 5 existing power blocks at the start of the game, and we are definitely the weakest. And I want to be the strongest. R1 is one of sovereignty, so are the other 2 up here. We have one that's a trade league and one that's an ideological union. So that's quite nice, but we want to impose our control. I'm going to try and use a mix of military, economic, and diplomatic tools at my disposal to try and reform the Ottoman Empire. So that's going to be attacking the Egyptians, trying to support the independence of Hejaz. You can see sort of waves rolling off us here. So you have this leverage stuff here, right? And to put it down to super basic stuff, if we trade with a nation, if we have diplomatic pacts with a nation, we'll have more leverage over them. If we have enough leverage, we can invite them to join us. However, inviting them to join us will have a negative effect on our cohesion. Right now, our entire thing is built around, for example, vassalization, which gives us 25 authority per subject, which is pretty good given the amount of subjects we have. So we actually have more authority than you'd expect. And we also have an external trade principle. I like the exploitation of members. No, we're not going to do that. Anyway, what this does is it means that we can trade within our block very easily, and everyone gets trade route competitiveness and trade route stuff. So it's actually not a bad thing to be part of a block necessarily. We also, as the Ottomans, have to deal with being the sick man of Europe, so we have a lot of issues we need to deal with. This is already in the base game, but to catch you up, I have to do a couple of these. I've got 20 years to complete 4 of these Tanzimat's. If I don't, then I collapse and it's over for me. So I'm kind of risking this whole thing because this is a sponsored video from Paradox, and if I mess this up, they're not going to be too happy with me. Over here we have some political lobbies. Obviously we have the anti-Russian League, which I'm absolutely going to be promoting here. We have the Ottoman French Fellowship and the Ottoman British Association, which both of whom I'm going to try and inflame a little bit. We have a lot of ground to make up as the Ottomans, so let's get cracking. We're going to suppress separatism. We're going to go for army modernization. We're going to try and reclaim Syria, and then we're going to try and go for bureaucratic reform. That's the play. It's going to be hard, though, because of traditionalism. 13%. Do you think I could do that right off the bat? I would radicalize them. Okay, this wouldn't radicalize them. Let's do it. Tenant farmers. 13% chance. Might as well try. And I need to form up on the Egyptians sort of as quickly as possible. Oh god, our troops are so bad. Everything's so bad. I forgot how hard the Ottoman start was. Alright, regardless, this is fine. We're going to import grain, but I'm going to let it tick for a little bit and sort of go from there. The upside of having such a large empire is we have at least got some base resources. And look at that, we can build in our subject. Isn't that nice? Am I able to do these off the bat? Anything can upgrade off the bat. Sometimes you can. I just don't think that's going to be the case here. Switch over to a cargo port. Alright, let's focus on enriching the lives of our citizens first, which I'm only doing because it benefits me directly, to be clear. I want none of those comments saying late's going soft. Power block statue. Oh, I really want to build one of these. It's not the time, but damn, it's right there. I could just do it. On a serious note, I am super glad to see that Power Blocks has decided to focus a bit more on the economic game and more appropriately, economic imperialism. I think that was something that was lacking, and it's the main reason I decided to take this sponsorship was because I think this is definitely something to be celebrated. This is definitely a step in the right direction. Anyway, enough of that. Let's crack on. Nice thing about having this much authority is that I can promote social stuff in all of our areas that I'm going to make our industrial hubs. Also promote national values here. Isn't that nice? I'm going to ruin my economy for a bit. Just for fun. No, I need to upgrade it sort of as soon as possible. Try and shore up our income by getting a consumption tax over here. Oh no. That's not a good place to start. Okay, I've got to hope cars. I mean, there's not really anything there. I wouldn't be losing much. It's a split state anyway. Alright, I hit the escape key and I've ended up doing this. The Anti-Russian League is requested to establish an embargo. I mean, yeah, sounds good. Okay, we need to mobilize our armies. We have got the Brits involved in return for transferring over the Baltic governance. So that's nice. The downside is we now have to fight the Russians to make sure everyone's set to defensive. Adamant defend. Just defend everything you can. Oh, this is not how I saw this going. I wanted to show economic imperialism. Russia. Not actual imperialism. This is going to devastate my economy already. Here we go. Oh, don't do it. They're already making a play over here. I was trying to... This is my area. It's not yours. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, the British just... Well, if the British are attacking... Okay, let's throw a min at the problem. You know what? Actually, we'll hold. We'll let the British handle it. Alright, we're defending. Nice. Nice. Iffy, but it's alright. Dude, I wanted to reform our economy. We've only got 20 years. We need to fight the Egyptians after this as well. The Brits are pushing, which is nice. Oh, and they've already landed up there. Nice. Excellent. Well, that'll take the pressure off. Okay, everyone switch over to attack. Alright, we've done some damage to them. Time to advance the front. Excellent. This is good stuff. I think they've left the front. Maybe I should have taken land here. I just wanted a quick war. Okay. What's going on here? Persia's losing to who? Kandahar. Anti-French League is formed as a result of a diplomatic incident. I mean, don't get me wrong. I myself am a member of the Anti-French League, but is now really the time? The French and the Austrians are going after each other. All right, it's fine. I'm carving a path across the Dnieper here. All right, can we peace out, please? Yeah, you'll peace out. Thank God. All right. Let's actually sort out our economy. That's nice. Russia's becoming guarding us. All right. Well, we're gonna do that right back. Screw you, Russia. I'm gonna rival you. Already rivaled. My bad. All right. Let's improve relations with the British and the French. And we'll support the independence of Hejaz. They would not accept because they're loyal. Well, so you've chosen death. Oh, I could invite a man in. Do it. 79% chance they'll accept. Nice. Okay, we've expanded. See? Diplomacy. Alright, we've secured ourselves the cotton gin. And we've become racist. All in all, a good day. 3 years of a truce with the Egyptians. So, that's nice at least. Okay, we're making money because I have increased taxes at the cost of... But I've also made iron frame buildings. I think I'm going to go into Persia. Because we backed up the Russians. If I make them into a protectorate off the bat and just take the hit, I think we should be fine. I mean, it's going to hurt, but we're about to enter into the great game. We have the numbers. We take protectorate and war reps. I think this is a good plan. Oh, we also failed to get the whole land reform thing done. It failed pretty much immediately. Yeah, we have just a mass amount of numbers here. We are infamous, though. We need to bump up our government spending because that's how we stop that and stop declining so we're no longer at power. That's kind of important. I feel like... Okay, hopefully PC just decides not to go for it. No, he's going to... Yeah, he's going to do it. Okay, we'll rush it then, lads. I think this is a good plan. Whilst the Russians are weak, we have 2 years before... we have 2 years before Egypt. What I think I need to do then is switch over and rush Napoleonic warfare. Or like at least get it. The reason for that is we need it for this Tanzimat, and I think we're going to scrap the bureaucratic reform one. I just don't think it's going to happen unless it triggers a civil war right away, which I might do after this. And then just crush the landowners and just get bureaucratic reform, because we need that in general. And we'd lose the taxation capacity, malice. I'm going to ignore our debt for now. Anti-French League, you want a trade agreement with the Spanish? Sure. Excellent. You've received many gifts from the Pasha on behalf of the Ottoman-British Association. I mean, I like the British. They saved me, so. Nice, okay. The British are also improving relations with me. That's good. We have entered into the great game, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, you want to peace out? Excellent. Proposed peace deal. Perfect. So we have the Persians, our vassal, as well as war reps, which is going to help a lot. Okay. I think even though, like, I would love to build grain, I think what I'm going to do is just mass produce, like, steel. Not steel, but, you know, like, I'm going to industrialize with iron and coal and go for tools. Okay, you're going to be pissed at me already. Okay. There we go. Let's do it. Let's trigger a civil war. Just got to do it in time for next year. I realize there's no point doing promote social mobility because we already have serfs. So I'd be better served using it elsewhere. Like bolstering the intelligentsia, because our sultan is intelligentsia. So we're going to make him commander, because that's going to help actually a decent amount with him. So we're going to kick the landowners out. We're going to suppress them. So we're slowly clawing something out of this nation. Civil war is won and done, and now we just need to look at... Oh, I should probably go after the Egyptians now, right? They'll only get stronger, won't they? What are you doing? You know what? Like, good luck to you, Persia. Alright, I need these Tanzimats done. Which means I think I probably need to just declare the war. Decrease the autonomy. Do that. It's going to increase the liberty desire of these other ones, but I think that's fine. Let's do Tunis. Okay, we'll chill from there. It's a really nifty thing, this. I really like that you can just click a button now instead of having to attack your subject over and over. That's always nice. But I declare another rival, I'll have more power. Prussia already rivaled me, so we're going to do that. I'll give you a bit more power to be able to increase relations with the Persians. Right, I'm going to upgrade to line infantry. It's going to hurt, but I think it's worth it to just have one solid army that can smash into the Egyptians, and then I'll land with another stack in the Nile. Okay, Napoleonic warfare is done. Let's get back on production. I need to do the lathe. And then intensive agriculture, and that'll hopefully sort our problems with that. Alright, let's do this. Return state, please. Well, I would join him. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we don't have to return everything. He is cocky, that's fine. Presumably because he has line infantry, and I do not. That's fine. He's going to put some troops trying to take that. Looks like he's stationing a couple, which is inconvenient because I want to land there. Ooh, do I want this tax? Or we'll lose it either way. Okay, well that sucks. Tunis is a cool new flag. With this in the region. I mean, they're rebellious, but that's fine. It's fine. Don't be rebellious. Tunis, buddy, please. Babe, it's okay. I'm trying to help you. Ah, we've got homesteading. Excellent. That's step one. What we're trying to do here. We're going to ban slavery. And in the meantime, we are going to stop bolstering here, and we're going to bolster the rural focus. Actually, we can bolster both of them. I need industrialists to be a little bit better. More impactful. Okay, 2 arms. There we go. Yeah, smashing them. The Tunisians have actually put troops here. Nice. Yeah, we are smashing through. This is perfect. It's going to be a quick war, hopefully. I mean, it's not even close. He just doesn't have an army here. This is ridiculously quick. Okay, why do we need to modelize our army? This has gone remarkably well. I have sacrificed Tripolitania such that I can secure this victory, but that's fine. They knew what they signed up for. Well, presumably they didn't, but that's not really my fault. There we go. Proposed deal, and there we go. Alright, Areas are back. Okay, Tanzimat 1, done. So we have another one to reclaim Egypt, which is Sinai, Upper, Middle, and Lower Egypt. Which I think we're going to go for next. We're going to have to do that. 13 years. Whew. Well, Lano's in the back. That's fine. We'll take him out. We actually do need to take him out again, so it's kind of ideal. Gonna incorporate here, I think. 53% slavery gets banned. That's ideal. Okay, we've almost done this, which will help a lot. 4 to 7 months. Attitude is antagonistic, but they've started to improve our mutual relations. Please improve them faster. The block power of the Amazon Pact. Aggressive coordination. Okay, our cohesion's really not great, is it? Mostly because of the Liberty Desire, the power block member with the highest Liberty Desire. That's fine. I'll bring him around. I want to see this other one though. All blocks. Amazon Pact. Dude, the Russian one dropped from second. We don't get war operations anymore. Which is a shame. So it's a military treaty. Allows free war goal. Oh god. Excellent. Intensive agriculture. This is ideal. Come on, slavery. Be banned. Yes, thank you. Alright, that's another good step. Now, we need to get rid of hereditary bureaucrats and grab Pointed. Do not like you being involved here. Quest to join the pact. I mean, hell yeah. Join, please. Welcome to the squad. It would appear the English are fighting, or the British are fighting the East India Company to reduce their autonomy. Okay. Clearly they're a bit more powerful than they thought. Also, I wouldn't be worried about this. I'm letting it run its course for a little bit. But I've lowered taxes to try and calm people down as I make changes. Like this. Point to bureaucrats. Actually, I have 5th rank great power right now. This is also due to we have like 30k deficit thanks to unrealized taxes because I've been really pumping the trade routes. Expanding our power block, you see. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. Yes. All these positive numbers are nations that are like more likely to join us. Yes. Join me. This lot hate me because I might have obviously taken over Persia, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Mechanical tools have been unlocked. That's ideal. So we could get steel tools. Ottoman French Fellowship's opportunity to establish a foreign investment rights agreement with France. Sure. France started with Mexico. Alright, interesting. They might actually do something here. Also, Brazil lost Agripara and the Rio Grande Republic, which I'm very pleased about. Less pleased about that. Well, I suppose in the context of my game, very pleased about that. And there's a Prussian aristocratic revolt. One more year. I have to fight the Egyptians again. I don't have to. Oh, I kind of do, otherwise this will collapse me. Once I get myself sorted with all this, might be time to change my taxation law again. Once I get myself sorted with the Tanzimats, then we can start to expand our block aggressively. Oh boy. Convict the law students and scapegoat. We murdered an American. We're apparently not the only ones. In Persia we can decrease their liberty. Let's do that. It's another fully part of us. Nice. That's good stuff. Amidst of debt and this little crisis we're having, I think it's best if we decide to go after Lower Egypt. Okay, I need to make these all primaries. We can't back down. I guess war operations. Can't do that. Too many. Yeah, okay, we have just enough to make it all primary. Damn. Okay. That's fine. Now, we shouldn't need to mobilize everyone for this. Realistically, we need to mobilize barely anyone. But let's make sure it's over quickly. And we're going to run the same play as before. Where we're just going to let them take over Tripolitania and we're going to head straight through. Does look cool. I've always said this about Victoria 3. When you zoom in, it looks great, and then they celebrate after their victory. Hell yeah. Have to get currency standards, which should, if we get agrarianism, give us the ability to switch over to per capita taxation. Although I'm going to have to change all of that. I'm going to have to like halt our construction for a while whilst we deal with our debt. But this will be our second Tanzimat. The third one's going to come from the separatism. The fourth one's going to come from the army reform. So we should have time to do all of that. We only have 7 years, but we should be okay. Just got to wait for it to peace out here. Or want to peace out at least. I like that. Effect is reduced because the war goal is likely to be lost in capitulation. They don't really care that, you know, Upper Egypt is upset because they're going to leave anyway. Establish the colony of American Oklahoma. Oh, that's horrible. Why? The terrible borders. Oh, well. Alright, that's the Reclaim Egypt. Huh? Unequal treaties. Oh, that's annoying. We'll take a setback instead of losing 10%. Okay, incorporate these new states. As you can see here, we're actually doing not too bad on this budgetary front now. Just got to change the taxation laws and we're in the positive. And just sit here for a little bit whilst I sort all this out. Okay. Austria sided with Constantine. I don't really back that, but sure. Looks like Austria did lose land to Prussia, though. Okay, we can upgrade. We can add a principal, which is nice. Or we can upgrade one. So upgrading to vassalization 2 gets plus 25% income transfer. Got a good amount of cohesion because I've broken a lot of the Liberty Desire. I do like that. Yes, what about the guys who aren't my subject? I suppose we don't need to force them to be my subject, do we? I mean, you really like me. What else could we do here? Add a whole new principle. Defensive Corporation. That's not necessary. Police coordination. Clone officers. No. Freedom of movement. No. Militarized industry sounds good. Food standardization might help us a lot. Okay, this research stuff looks great. Then this would encourage us to trade inside the block. If we want to go full... We could always do one more later. For right now, I think I'm just going to upgrade this to get more income. Because that helps quite a bit. Okay, and then... What I can do, by the way, if I go over to this one, I can actually change the laws, for example, of Persia. Which I think I'm going to mess around with. Because, like, Persia's big, but their laws are terrible. Serbia has a better, like, apparently a better ranking than them. Take state, exempt from service. Ooh. Subjugate. So if I go over to, like, Oman, there you go, now I can subjugate them. And that would immediately turn them into our subject. Very cool. Okay, I was wondering how I could do that. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, nice. Alright, let's go over here and let's change you to interventionism. No. Okay, so you have no chance of actually doing it. Cool that I can skip a couple of these things, though. Yeah, unfortunately, Tunis really isn't doing well. Okay, well, that sucks for you guys then. I want to mess with your laws a little bit, but I don't like I can. Okay, go on agrarianism. Please do it to me. Damn it. Crush Tunisian uprising succession. Nice? Is that against Tunis? No, it's against the Tunisian uprising. What's the Tunisian uprising? I don't see a Tunisian uprising. Is this fabricated? Oh, we've got agrarianism. Excellent. That's good stuff. Alright, now per capita taxation. This one's going to be the hardest one to get through, but if I can get that through, I don't need to do a couple of other things. So, again, progress on the Tanzimat is slow. We're about to get the separatism one. That's that done. So now we just need one more, which can be the army modernization one, but I need no organized training to be enacted, which is why I'm researching general stuff. I'm glad I caught that, because if I hadn't, that would have been really, really bad. Yeah, they're looking to desires now, collapsing. So basically what I'm going to start trying to do is use my diplomatic and economic pressure, because I'm going to trade with a bunch of people once I've got the Tanzimat sorted. I've already been doing that. And then I am going to get a bunch of tiny nations in, force them to be part of, like, to be my vassal, and then we rinse and repeat. Despot of Vienna oppose the arbitrary and liberal rule of the Kaiser Austria, the pitchy bourgeoisie, falling with the anti-Austrian society. Yeah, sure, down with Austria, sounds good. Oh, it's actually so much fun. Dude, it's 1 AM. I've been playing this for a lot longer than I thought. Oh, I was meant to go to bed an hour ago. Oh, dude, I'm so glad, man. I think this is definitely what we needed. 100% what we needed from Victoria 3. This is big. There we go, per capita taxation. I think that's the Tanzimat done. Is that the bureaucratic reform done? Okay, I just need the bureaucracy, which I can get easy. Will happen soon. And then I think that's it. We don't even need to do the army modernization one. Yeah, sweet. Bureaucratic reform. That was the one I didn't expect to get. What I can do is I can cancel a couple of trade routes. Which one's not making me any money? This one. There we go. And then we immediately get 500 more because Tanzimat bureaucratic reform is successfully completed. That should be Sick Man of Europe completed. Excellent. Tanzimat, the reorganization. We are going to get claims on the Balkans. The Ottoman Empire successfully modernized and reasserted itself on the world stage. A new era begins for the Ottoman state. Excellent stuff. Alright, time to modernize aggressively. Alright, we've managed to undermine the local governors, which is good. We're going to go for some legitimacy, I think. That'll help out. Yeah, that's actually helped out a lot. Alright, we're going to go for the jugular and try and get census suffrage in. We're going to liberalize whilst also conquering everyone. It makes sense. Don't question it. Radical France attempting to swear to their side. What are you offering here? Offers to bankroll us. Huh. Oh, that's tempting. Oh, that's tempting. Dude, hell yeah, let's do it. We're straight up mercenaries. Literally anything to weaken the French, man. Alright, we're already gone off to Paris. That's right. Naval invasion in Eastern Thrace. They're landing in me. Oh, we're gonna have to fully mobilize them. Yeah, we should be able to defend that. This seems like a strange decision. Why would you do this? Sign a trade agreement with Lucca. Alright, we can do that. This is ridiculously opportunistic. I really like the fact we're just fighting the French for fun. Okay. Power block wise, I can invite a bunch of countries. Our cohesion's 100. So we might as well invite some others. Okay, I'm going to invite everyone. A couple declined, but most accepted. And all our convoys got sunk. Okay, the French are trashing our economy. Understandable. Sweet. Okay, so that means we're going to get bankrolled, right? Yes. They're going to give me 20k. Let's go. And then our economy is going to recover. This is good. This is so good. Alright, the Austrians have rivaled us. That's fine. Okay, I think it's about time we upgrade our artillery. Let's upgrade everyone. Dude, the French are cooperative towards me. Improve relations with all these tiny little states. And we are going to, as well, rival the Austrians. We're going to rival everyone in Europe eventually. But we begin by taking this lot out. We lose 15% cohesion. They have to be in there for 5 years. Okay, so we've lost a decent amount. But we need to improve relations with this lot. What's this? Oman wants some market control. No. Buy from me. Okay, so I need to make sure we are always gaining cohesion. So Jabal Shammar is upset. Let's make sure we improve relations with them. This is great. Oh. Alright, let's build more construction sectors and let us modernize. You'll become my protectorate if we help you with this. Oh yeah, of course, right. Send out the boys. East India Company revolt will owe us an obligation. I'm not fighting the British. That's not enough. Oh, I can't be doing that. So is this just gonna stay forever? Because that's pretty good. Yeah, Jabal Shammar is really upset about what we did to them. Alright, let me figure this out then. It's gonna increase. Oh, they're a different amount. Okay, so the subject's limited desire would decrease if we spread our religion there. Nice, okay. Let's try appointing a governor. Local governor, alright. Now moderate. Clout to the political... Okay, so his current guys in government... Yeah, really don't want to be... It's this guy that's destroying the cohesion. Ooh, yeah, I'll have a trade agreement with you. By the way, you might be wondering why we're losing 60. It's because I did this. There you go. Been doing that all game. Such a good way to make people like you. That'll make you 52k. Oh, mutual investment. If I grow my GDP a bit more, we could grant foreign investment rights to each other, which is kind of cool. I don't want to owe an obligation though. You might do some funky stuff with that. You know, our economy to grow a bit faster than his, which is fine. An alliance though, that could go well. Even check the great powers. Alright, that's the British. I mean, we could leapfrog them. I mean, if we had a decent enough navy, our economy's doing very well. There's railways done. I think. I mean, do we go mechanize? Okay, let's go mechanize workshops. Let's start getting an iron industry, and then we're gonna start getting a steel industry and going in from there. I think is our best play. Right now, census suffrage is about to happen. Oh my god, it's so good when a plan comes together. All right, let's start getting our literacy up. I think is the next play. Why would you do that? You've killed yourself. Why? Why are you confident? What about this is confidence? Oh boy. So you wouldn't become my subject. Okay, well then I guess you've lost Circassia for me. Path liberalism completed. Huh. Didn't expect that, but sure. Russian officials have been approaching the government requesting permission to deport up to 50,000 Circassians into our territory. Sure, okay. The Hedge wants to give us foreign investment rights. Sounds good. The Russians... Oh god. Are committing atrocities. It's hard, but my current plan is I mean, it's kind of working. I'm gonna import steel up until the point where I no longer need to make it myself. But right now, it's, yeah, that education access is hurting. Which is why we need freedom of conscience. But I can't because everyone's hyper-religious, because we don't have the access to education. You see the self-fulfilling cycle of it. So my GDP is not really shift, like the needle's not moving up or down. Trade unions join the anti-Russian league. Yes. Sounds good. Yes, please. Ah, Britain's trying to conquer Morocco. I would love to have countered that. And I did offer them the chance earlier to join my power block, but they rejected me. Catheri would join. Sounds good. Alright, we're going to start to march eastwards, I think. Again, whole great game thing. Oh, wow, they took out Tibet. The whole great game. I want to be involved. Brits would back us if we gave them Persia. No. So my cat is trying to let me know that it's bedtime. But I've got Victoria 3 to play, cat. I can't just abandon my people. Do I think I can take out... I think we can beat the Russians. I'm fairly confident. Because they still have peasant levies. Okay, we're going after the Russians. Mexico is a Russian subject. Okay. There's a lot of infamy at play here. I don't know really. Yeah, I don't want to take land here. Cat keeps on attacking my mouse. She's a Russian spy. She doesn't want me fighting the Russians. Right, I'll back the Persians to go east and beat Kabul. Meanwhile, we are going to fight the Russians directly. How times change, eh? Here we go. Okay, so I woke up and just started playing and forgot to record. I was like, this will be fun. I can't wait to hop back on. I haven't even had breakfast yet. It's already been that many hours since I stopped recording because I sort of went to bed quite late. Still, you know, it looks like Prussia's doing quite well, which is a bit of a concern. So, do I get involved here? My army's not terrible. Could ask for an obligation. This would be a big war. Oh my god, Britain's taken the southern... we meant to just take Gibraltar, not everything. Fair. Screw it. I'll accept that. Alright, we're mobilized to fight the Prussians. We are, of course, a great power after all. Switch them over to confident, which is nice. Oh, we've got another mandate. Excellent. We go vassalization 3. Allow enacting decrees on subject states. Yeah, is that useful for me? Good. Upgrade external trade. Add another one. We could go for foreign investment because I do have a lot of money and I've started to build in... Well, to be fair, I've been building in, like, with France and Britain. Because of the lobby stuff, we've been able to get those. But I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. I might get rid of them. You know what? We're going to go for advanced research. That's a good idea, I think. Alright, here we go. So you're swapping out Alsace-Lorraine. So you're going to give them Alsace-Lorraine in return for cutting them down to size and liberating all these areas. I mean, yeah, that sounds good to me. There you go. Prussia has... Oh my god, that was... nice. Okay, we're going to go after Greece, I think, for now. And then immediately afterwards, we're going to go after the Sikh Empire, because I think that's quite a nice market to have in us. So I was thinking, that's rather interesting. Why is my route importing grain no longer active? That was quite a large one from the Qing. And then I looked over and there is no more Qing. But I kind of want silk, so I want to take advantage of this. We are going to head into China. Oh, they backed down. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's see if they back down on this one. Come on, just do it. The last one did. Oh, did they back down? Dude, war's easy. There you go, Dutch him back down at the massive play. I'm just going to go conquer China like this. Be right back. Come on. Yes! What's this? That's a fully religious revolt. That's fine. Send some troops. I'm in the midst of modernizing my army properly. No, we're still struggling with the Circassians. Okay, we've now got cultural exclusion. That helps out our laws a little bit on the whole discrimination front. I'm not happy about the British and the French in North Africa. There's not really much I can do. We're going to try and force Egypt into our state. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Grabpara being our subject. That's nice. Oh, we're number 3 now. The British Empire is fractured, which is great. Because the British East India Company has a lot of live to desire. Actually closing in on that number 2 spot. People really want opium. I'm not sure what I can do about that. Well, I guess I could make it, but I don't want to get addicted. I think it's the Brits trading to us. There it is. There we go. Egypt's now one of us. That embargo from Russia is costing me a lot. I'm going to get rid of it. Oh, the French are no longer bankrolling me. That sucks. I mean, to be fair, our economy did massively shoot up in that time. We have fleeced them for pretty much everything. You're going to offer me the war goal of banning slavery in East India? Why would I want that? I could back the Brits against the French. I mean, they did get rid of my bankroll. Ooh, will give me parts of North Africa. Interesting. Okay. What will you give me? You'll give me bankroll. What's this for? Conquer French West Indies. Yeah, Britain's gonna win that. We might as well, you know, take something for ourselves. We are the #2 great power at this point, by the way. We're doing rather well for ourselves. The only thing we're lacking on is literacy. I think we just stay out of this. French Republic is back down. You might see that our income's ticked up. Britain decided to bankroll me. Dude, I love this. I'm getting so much money for this. Just meddling in world affairs and just get paid for it. My god, we're just pure mercenary. Alright, we have a French obligation owed to us. We do have return states over here. These are technically ours. We could nick those. Yeah, I'll do that. Wait. Everyone would join. Okay, let's not do that. Alright, we're gonna go for the Sikh Empire now. I'm gonna call an obligation because the Russians have decided to party. Already, to be fair, I have been meddling in the Great Game. Like, both the Russians and Britain have been expanding their influence around here, but this is all mine. Like, I am the buffer state. All right, what do I want against Russia? Okay, I need more ammunition actually. Oh, and I completely forgot about this. I've got an available mandate, so we could upgrade an existing one and get more technical spread and get minus 25% ahead of time penalty. Actually, yes, food standardization. You know. Nah, we're gonna go militarized industry. Oh, we could invite a couple of people. I'll try it. 59, 53, and 60. I think they 2 declined, 1 accepted. Okay, cool. So what am I missing? Like 400, right? Yeah, about 400 ammunition. It's bad. I kind of want Finland. Let's liberate Ukraine. I want some buffer states here, and Armenia and Georgia. Now, before anything else, I need to remember. Decrease autonomy of Kabul and then bring him in. What happened here? Oh, they backed down. Oh, I was ready for that. I'm gonna fund lobbies in my subject to try and make him more friendly. See, this is exactly what I thought of. When I'm thinking Victoria 3, and I'm thinking economic imperialism, and I'm thinking diplomacy, that's the kind of stuff I'm thinking about. Let me pay to make the Egyptians like me. Okay, there's a lot going on. What's this? Regime change in trucial states. Liberate Mexico. Humiliate Great Britain. I'm gonna leave that alone. So we have a massive grain shortage. So what I'm doing, like across our market, so I don't want my people to go to primary agriculture because that'll be a step back. So what I'm doing is I'm building it all in my vassal states. Because the lobbies, now we're actually starting to get Egypt to come down a little bit. Or investment rights in a hedge, sounds good. Damn, finally the USA is going after Mexico. Huh, we're the #1 great power. The British GDP has collapsed. Oh, that'll be why. But for now, we're the #1 great power. Hell yeah. Right. We're doing something risky. So we're going for like liberate subject on the British East India Company to try and break the British hold over India. And they've supported me. They're also scared because of this. They have a massive revolt going on. And they're also fighting the Russians, or have just finished fighting the Russians. I would transfer it, but I don't think we have the naval power to invade the home counties. But we do have the ability to defend this lot. Come on, just back down. Just back down. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. There we go. It's a lot of steel we're losing out on. The British East India Company to force through. Yes! Get to Sri Lanka. Preferably before that massive stack turns up. We should probably help that. Fortunately, we can march. Because using the seas against the British Empire, probably not such a good idea. They have mass loans, so this is a good plan for us. The outbreak of armed hostility between the Ottoman Empire and British and Great Britain's disastrous effect on the Ottoman-British Association. Wonder why. Everyone's going to leave now because suddenly being friendly to the British is not so hot. And Prussia's trying it again. Oh, Spain got involved again. I mean, would they bankroll me? That's the thing. No? Then I'm not interested, am I? Oh, damn. What do you mean? How many things are going on right now? Oh, Austria's going after them as well. Cut down the French Republic to size. I mean, this is fine. I'm okay with all this. But that does... You do realize, Austria, that means you've created a monster. Because that's these guys are all going to unify. You know what? I'm going to let it happen. Dude, already the world feels a lot more dynamic than in recent years. Or in the recent year of this game. Like, there's so much more happening. It's cool. Ottoman China is not something you expected to see today, huh? See, I'm glad I didn't take any war reparations. Because if I took war reps, then we would not have this amount of war score. Yes, defend! Fight for your land! Other white people in charge of India. Alright, they'll do it. Proposed peace deal. There we go. East India. Because East India is now... I've made him a great power. Oh my god. That crushes the British, really. Well, there goes the French Republic. I also realized something cursed. America's in the British Empire. We're very close to beating them. Just need like 100 more prestige. Oh my god. They're making a play for Italy at the same time because the French aren't going to contest it. You know what? I'm going to make a play. A huge amount of infamy, but I think this is fine. I want to mobilize everything in the hopes that I can get him to back down. He did not. That's not good because our navy is really not that great. Oh well. Good luck. I mean, our navy's bigger than his. Nice. Prussia and fascist Prussia. I am concerned. I am very... Ooh, this is not good. Alright, well, we're gonna land though. So that's nice. The Spanish and American occupation zones are going well. Is that the Tunisians trying to land as well? Oh, legends. I never did a Moroccan GDP. Yeah. Oh well. The Tunisian one's been going well. Look at that. Straight up. I'm not building anything just because I want my GDP to... Sorry, my income to... Actually, we should be fine. Okay, the German Empire's the thing. Prussia went from like absolutely nothing to the German Empire real quick. Okay, and the East India Company collapsed completely. So I guess we won the great game, considering we've defeated everyone. I mean, what rank is Britain now? Britain's a 4th rank great power. Ah, and finally, we are the #1 power block in the world. Built off the back of a sovereign empire. Oh, fantastic. And all of these lot are my vassals, and anyone we invite can be yoinked. Well, there we go. Well, chaps, hopefully you enjoyed that. That is the newest Victoria 3 DLC. I'm very, very pleased as this DLC. Let me know your thoughts when you have your hands on it. Like I said, the reason I accepted the sponsorship is because I was like, hey, this is exactly the direction I want Victoria 3 heading in. I want the ability to use economic imperialism and diplomatic pressure in order to grow an empire and sort of get my fingers in all the different pies. So if you want to see more, please let me know in the comments down below, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. And thank you very much, Power Blocks, for sponsoring this video. Huge shout out to my Patreons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, JadeOwl52, Sjalmi, Luke, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Also here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click on it.